Washington State University just received a several $1,000 gift. Find out what it's going to.
And several meetings are happening this week in the Pullman community. We'll talk about those agendas today on Murrow News 8.
Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University. This is Murrow News 8.
Good evening, I'm Catherine Jones.
And I'm Chris Mitchell. Welcome to Murrow News 8.
There is a new addition coming to the Jordan Schneitzer Museum of Art on behalf of some former Coug leadership. Our reporter Jackie Smith has the update. Jackie?
Thanks, Catherine. So I'm standing here in front of the Fine Arts Center right next to the Jordan Schneitzer Museum of Art, where former WSU President Samuel Smith and his wife Pamela have donated a $52,500 donation to the museum. This money is going to go to a plan to create a classrooms collection area that's going to serve several purposes, including class visits, workshops, research, and more. Again, just to name a few. This classroom collection is currently in the Fine Arts building before it's moved to the museum. Once this classroom is built, it's going to carry the couple's name and will serve as a way for the WSU community to experience like permanent classroom collections and just branch out a little bit more for the museum. Reporting in Pullman, I'm Jackie Smith, Murrow News 8.
Thanks, Jackie. The Pullman City Council is meeting today to hear public comment on 3 published draft maps for ward redistricting. Looking at your screen, here are the 3 maps that the City Council published. The City Council starts their meeting tonight at 7 p.m. and to view these maps yourself or find out more information, you can go online to pullman-wa.gov.
If you're interested in city development, the City of Pullman Planning Commission is holding a meeting for public comment at 7 p.m. tomorrow in the City Council chambers. According to the City of Pullman website, the meeting is in regard to the 10.3-acre Canyon Crest planned residential development plot. The planned development is south of Kamiak Elementary and adjacent to Ventura Drive. According to the staff report for the application, the development company Cintier plans to divide the property into 75 lots for 68 single-family homes.
Summer Athletics and Activities Program and future academic calendars. The Dedicated Teacher Award will also be presented, and the meeting will take place virtually at 6:30 p.m. and be live streamed on the Pullman Schools YouTube page.
The Moscow Chamber of Commerce is now accepting applications for 3 open positions on the Board of Directors. You can submit your application either online or in person, and they will be accepted between May 1st and May 12th. You can find the application on the Moscow Chamber of Commerce's website under the Board of Directors tab.
The Moscow City Council possibly accept 2 contracts related to major construction projects in downtown Moscow, according to the Moscow Pullman Daily News. On Monday, the Public Works and Finance Committee wants to upgrade the current streetscape features in downtown Moscow and construct a 24-foot bridge over Paradise Creek near Mountain View Road. City Council will meet next Monday to vote on these projects.
A local developer is once again seeking approval to operate a rock pit inside the city near the Military Hill neighborhood. The idea was originally introduced 3 years ago. The application was withdrawn in 2019 after several neighbors spoke out against the proposal. More conditions for this development have been added, including a sand and gravel permit, a dust control plan, and a traffic impact study. The pit still requires several more approvals, but once approved, the pit is planned to be about 7 to 10 acres and would eventually be reclaimed into a pond or park.
Lewiston police found a missing teen this morning. The teenager has been missing since Saturday in Lewiston. Police consider her to be high risk because she had a cognitive disability. The Lewiston Police Department thanked everyone for the tips and looking for the child.
What are sclerotinia fungus, and why are WSU researchers interested?
And a pig just raised thousands of dollars for cancer. Find out how coming up after the break.
WSU researchers have discovered new insight into a fungi that damages more than 600 plant species, including lentils and canola that grow here on the Palouse. The sclerotinia fungus causes extensive rot that avoids plant defenses, but the researchers have identified the specific protein that causes the fungi to bypass those natural defenses. This new insight could help prevent billions of dollars of crop loss worldwide.
Bryson Stein, a senior at Asoan High School, made this year's livestock auction an even bigger success than usual. According to the Moscow Pullman Daily News, Stein's pig named Kabbalah ended up selling for $400 a pound, and at 237.5 pounds, that landed a grand total of $95,000 for Stein. However, he is not planning to keep all of it, and as a survivor of pediatric cancer himself, he wanted to donate half of the money to a cancer-related charity, and more specifically, starting a nonprofit together with his family.
If you're looking to start off your summer with some fun, Silverwood Theme Park will open for the summer season on Saturday. According to KXLY, the park will open on weekends only through June, which is when Boulder Beach will open as well. To pay homage for opening in 1988, the park is giving everyone admission this weekend for 1988. For more information on tickets and prices, you can visit silverwoodthemepark.com.
Hey Alex, could you please describe the perfect date?
Well, Chris, I'd have to say probably April 26th because it's not too hot, it's a little cold, and all you need is maybe a rain jacket. Just kidding, I really wanted to make that miscongeniality joke yesterday, so we revised it for today. We did see some rain last night, though, and into this morning, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to wear a rain jacket. Today we have a high of 50 and a low of 35, and we are seeing some winds from the southwest at about 16 to 20 miles per hour, so watch out for those on your way home. Taking a look at tomorrow's forecast, the sky is going to open up a little bit. We're going to see a little bit more sun tomorrow than we saw today. We have a high of 52 and a low of 34. And those winds are going to stick around, but they're going to die down a little bit throughout the night. Then taking a look at the state forecast over here in Seattle, they're going to be seeing a lot of rain today. There's about a 70% chance of rain in both Seattle and Olympia. Highs of 53 for both cities and a low of 37 in Olympia and a low of 40 in Seattle. And then over here in Yakima, they're getting more sun than we are. They have a high of 60 today and a low of 33, so I'm very jealous of them. And then over here in the Tri-Cities, a high of 63 and a low of 40, so even warmer, just a little bit more cloud cover than in Yakima. And then up here in Spokane, they're getting the same clouds and weather as us with a high of 54 and a low of 35. And then taking a look at the 5-day forecast, we are going to be seeing some 50-degree temperatures for the rest of the week. It's going to slowly climb up, starting at 52 tomorrow and working its way up to 59 by Sunday. We're going to see some more rain on Thursday. There's about a 30% chance. And then more rain this Saturday and Sunday after a brief period of sun on Friday. That's all I have for weather. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Alex. A WSU baseball player has got a lot happening for him this week.
And where our team stands as they get ready for the rest of the season and tonight. Next with sports.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
CMAC with sports. The WSU rowing team will be hosting a meet and greet after practice tomorrow night. According to Pullman Radio, Coug rowers and coaches will be able to meet with fans at Wabawai Landing on the Snake River west of Pullman. The event will be held from 4:30 to 6 p.m. and registration for the event can be found at the WSU Alumni Association website. On to baseball, WSU will open a 7-game homestand Tuesday against Gonzaga, ranked at number 11. The first pitch is set for 6:05 p.m. WSU is entering this week with a 16-22 overall average and 7-14 in Pac-12 conference play. Jack Smith enters the week fourth in the Pac-12 with a .368 batting average, while Jacob McKinnon leads the team with a 14 extra base hit. Head coach Brian Green is leading the team strong this season as the previous win against Texas A&M marked Green's 200th career win. As the team is preparing for the rest of the season, they're going to need to take a minute to celebrate as player and WSU junior Jacob McKean was named the Pac-12 Conference Player of the Week as of yesterday. McKean helped the Cougs to a 3-1 round trip after beating Seattle U this season, and after his help against Phoenix, McKean obtained 3 multiple hit games, 5 extra base hits, 2 doubles, 3 home runs, 4 runs scored, 10 RBI, and a 1.176 slugging percentage. More awards for our student athletes to talk about as WSU women's track and field member Amy Kramer and baseball player Jack Smith have been named the Academic Services Student Athletic of the Month of April of 2022. Kramer, a third-year rower majoring in kinesiology, and Smith, a fifth-year graduate working on his MBA after graduating with a degree in finance last year, both were chosen as student athletes that demonstrate commitment to what they have achieved here at WSU on and off the field. Catherine and Chris, back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Connor. If Dead Week has been bringing you down, something on the WSU Pullman campus tomorrow is looking to bring you back up.
Find out what that is after the break.
It feels like no matter where you look, the state of the world's getting worse. Oceans full of plastic, an endless amount of waste, an impossible task ahead of fixing our beloved planet. But change can't happen if you do nothing. So here's where you should start. Reduce. Why? Because Americans produce more than 200 million tons of waste every year, and you don't want to add to that. Reuse. Why? Because reusing and repurposing cuts back on unnecessary waste, and it gives things a chance at new life. Recycle. Why? Because recycling creates jobs, it helps our community, and it helps our planet. And after doing all this, what will we be left with? We'll be left with a planet that will slowly start to heal.
For any students stressing over Dead Week this week and Finals Week coming up, a food truck event will take place tomorrow all day outside of the Bryan Hall Clock Tower. The truck will be serving Maja Pizza, SA and Toho Tacos, and Kona Shaved Ice free for students. With live entertainment, the truck will be around from 11 to 1 p.m.
A new COVID-19 vaccine has been developed at the University of Washington. The vaccine, developed by SK Bioscience and named the GPB510, has been proven to be safe and effective in its late-stage clinical testing. This vaccine was made to try and create a second-generation vaccine that is stable, effective in low doses, and simple to make on a large scale. SK Bioscience is currently seeking authorization to use this vaccine in South Korea within a month.
I don't know about you, Catherine, but I'm probably going to check out that food truck event tomorrow, especially if it's free for students.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm definitely looking forward to the shaved ice.
Especially if it's supposed to be warmer out tomorrow, like Alex was saying, like 60s, that'll be nice, feeling like summer.
Yeah, it should be a great pickup in the middle of Dead Week. Thanks for watching. If you missed anything in this or any of our previous newscasts, you can always watch us on our YouTube channel.
More news can be found at nwpb.org/mn8, and you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Have a good night.